Thank you, Colonel Rodrigues, for joining us, and happy to meet you. We're super delighted to know that Idea Forge drone was used in Three Idiots. So, what are the key features?
Yeah, so Idea Forge is a long journey. Started off in 2007 by our founders, who were IITians from IIT Mumbai. I think their passion to do something around robotics and technology helped them to create the first autopilot error. And based on that autopilot, they felt it should be used in something called a UAV or a drone. And when they created the first drone, after having won an international fest, that drone was one which Raju Hirani, who was the maker of Three Idiots, wanted it to be used. And incidentally, that drone was being flown in the background by our CEO, Mr. Ankit Mehta, the
Wonderful.
one which Amir Khan was trying to fly. So that's the journey. We started off as a completely indigenous company. The entire technology is being created by our own team of founders, and then later on the company has grown. And I think over the last 17, 18 years, what has kept us is the idea of innovating, trying to indigenize things. Today, we are proud to say that we have roughly around 6,000 plus drones already given to various segments of the army, the paramilitary forces, the police. We've done the largest ever mapping program by the government of India with Survey of India, where we use more than 250 drones, 6,60,000 villages were mapped. Now we're doing a lot of work with the fisheries department. Like you see, this product behind us is called a switch,
Okay.
which is a vertical takeoff and landing. So it can take off like an helicopter and then fly like a. It can fly around 25 odd kilometers, can fly more than 2 hours. And so the best part, it is very portable. It can be put into a small box and carried by a person. We have capabilities now, like something called a Blue Fire Live, which is it's encrypted streaming platform.
Wow.
So it can actually be streamed. The videos can be streamed onto your mobile, it can be streamed onto a tab. We've also created something called a Blue Fire Touch. There is an app we've created which is called a Flight app, wherein it's like an Ola, Uber. Multiple users can place a demand for flying a drone to a certain place, and within minutes the drone is flying and you can reach that place and give you the. We've also done a collaboration with Galaxy, which is again a very technologically driven company. They are creating something called a synthetic aperture radar, which can penetrate through fog.
Penetrate through fog. Okay.
So it will be mounted on a drone. It's about to get launched in a couple of months. It can see through fog and tell you if there is any challenges. It will help in a lot of highway management and maybe places for sharp fog. So this has been the journey, and we're very happy to be collaborating, working for the government of Maharashtra, which is the first one in India
Yes.
to be doing what you see behind, various activities of illegal fishing,
Surveillance.
illegal construction around jetties, the vessels meeting with accidents. All those things now in 7 districts are being monitored using our drones, and with one of our partners, who is implementing.
All right. So, going forward, what's your vision?
So the vision is Idea Forge wants the drones to be part of an everyday living in every sector of India. It's not just about drones being used by the defense, but today in mapping, in urban infrastructure development, for logistics. Now we're creating a logistic drone which will be carrying around 150 kgs,
Wow.
including medical evacuation. So I think the vision of the founders and the company is that they want drone to be an integral part of the governance
Right. Yes.
of this country, and it should enhance and improve the day-to-day functioning and capabilities of every human, every department.
What is the kind of technology that goes into it, and how you're leveraging AI?
So currently, if you see, we take the pride in the fact that we use a lot of carbon fiber.
Yes.
We also use something called what you see here. It's a PP material. It's like polyfoam, very hardened material, very lightweight. So one is around the basic the frame of the drone. But what is important is the kind of autopilot, which is basically the hub or the brain of the drone, which actually detects all the inputs which come to the drone.
Right.
The air,
Okay.
the wind, the speed, the pressure, how much height it is gaining, which area is it flying. All those it detects. Then there are those motors, then there are those rotors. So there are a lot of them. There's a battery. The battery itself has to be intelligent enough to understand how much weight it's taking, how much current it's giving. So I think there is a lot of technology which is a combination of avionics, electronics in the aviation, a lot of hardware, and the material, light material to be the most lightweight. So I think the reason why Idea Forge can do things like creating a drone which is less than 7 kgs and can fly, 2.5 hours is because of the combination of all of this. Because the
Sure.
kind of material we use, the kind of technology around batteries, I think makes us very unique
Wow.
in this space.
All right. So what are the price points and what kind of maintenance goes into this?
So typically what we have done is we take pride in the fact that they're very ruggedized, because they've been tested in the worst conditions.
Sure.
So we test them, we say that, fly like a bird and test like a tank. So they're light,
Yeah.
so they fly like a bird, and tested like a tank is an army tanks
Yes.
are supposed to undergo the most difficult terrains. So we have tested them in plus 55 degrees in Rajasthan, Jaisalmer. We tested them at plus 40 degrees in Leh Ladakh. So I think in terms of maintenance, we take pride that normally people say 250 hours or 250 landings is what. We take pride that some of our drones have been flying for more than 3,000 hours.
Okay.
And we also take pride in saying that up to 500 landings, nothing will go wrong with the drone.
Okay.
As far as maintenance concerned, we have a 24-hour helpline. We have people who are on call to troubleshooting. We have an inbuilt, troubleshooting detection system. We have our teams which go out. We have 2 mobile repair teams in east and in north. So I think as far as the capability is concerned, we are convinced that while this might require expertise in flying,
Sure.
basically we have tried to make the involvement of a human being minimal.
Okay.
So our drones are nearly as automated as one can be. They can detect most of these things. They have maximum fail-safe features. So I think we are convinced that going forward, our drones will have minimum human intervention.
Okay. Are you planning drone toys also to inspire the young minds to get inclined towards the?
It hasn't happened till yet. What we are trying to do is definitely we've created a training setup. We are looking at trying to increase the awareness and adoption by also creating a lot of training setups in various states and increasing our partner base and trying to make sure that the partners are capable of explaining it to the end customers and users. But I think toy drones is a place where we don't want to, because of various regulatory issues.
Okay.
Because
Sure.
toy drones today are not legally authorized or permitted to fly. I mean, it's as a project one can do it.
Sure.
I think we are a very compliant company, so we would like to probably take care of that as well.
All right. Thank you so much for all the input. It was
Thank you.
lovely talking to you. Thank you so much.